people, welcome to another episode of Remi's Recipes. Now, if you've watched any of my other recipes, you may have noticed that our kitchen is a little bit different today. So I've actually been remodeling and just like redesigning my entire house ever since quarantine happened. I want to wait until like maybe around September to just do like a full-on house tour. I might give you a few sneak peeks here and there. I obviously could not hide this one. So anyways, let's actually get into the recipe today. So it has come to my attention that my vegan like strawberry or blueberry cheesecake doesn't actually resemble cheesecake. It's still really good, but I thought I would try a new recipe that really gets a lot closer to an actual like cheesecake consistency and all that kind of stuff. I have no clue how this is going to turn out. Okay, I just had a sliver, literally such a small slice of this cheesecake, and it was literally phenomenal. It was so freaking good. I was not expecting it to taste that good, but it has the right consistency. It's sweet, it's delicious, it's fluffy. It's just, you gotta get on this, okay? It's amazing. But as for the process, I'll be taking you along with me to kind of show you what I'm doing step by step, and hopefully it will turn out good. I mean, if you're watching this video, then it probably turned out good, because if it turns out bad, I'm just not gonna post this. So the first thing that you're going to do is take 2 cups of pecans. You can honestly use any other nut, like if you like cashews or if you like walnuts or anything like that. But basically you're going to take 2 cups of nuts and put them in your food processor. Then you're gonna take about 1/4 to half a cup of dates. When I did this, I felt like it wasn't enough dates, honestly, and I probably would have bumped it up to half a cup the next time I do it. So now you're just gonna keep blending that up until it's a very fine consistency. So then I got my container that I'm going to be using for the entire cheesecake, and I actually sprayed some avocado oil all around the sides just so it wouldn't stick. Then I put in the mixture and kind of patted it down. You just wanna make sure that there is enough dates that it sticks together. So that is basically all I do for the crust. And now for the cheesecake filling. So the first thing that I did was use about 14 ounces of a coconut yogurt. So this is dairy-free, this is paleo, and it tastes delicious. So the brand that I used is the Culina yogurt. Like I mentioned, it's amazing. It tastes so good. So I figured that it would be really delicious in this recipe. So I used a mixture of their plain and their bourbon vanilla flavor. Then I did 16 ounces of the Kite Hill cream cheese. This, again, is really healthy, really simple ingredients. I'm pretty sure this one is paleo as well, if I'm not mistaken. It really does mimic the taste of cream cheese, so I thought that this would be a perfect substitution. I'm honestly hoping that because all of these are perfect substitutions that it comes out exactly like a cheesecake, but we will find out. Then I just added in 3 large eggs and then 1 cup of coconut sugar. So a lot of people have a hard time figuring out like what sugars are refined and what sugars naturals. So usually the biggest like refined sugar is cane sugar, and a good substitution that's more so natural is coconut sugar. You can also use honey if you prefer, but I basically did 1 cup of this. And then I did 1/4 cup of almond flour. You can also use coconut flour. And then I did 1.5 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract. And then lastly, I got a lemon and I kind of grated it up just a little bit just to get the zest off of it. So I did about 2 sides of the lemon, and I thought that was pretty much a good amount of zest. I put all of this in my food processor as well. I probably should have mentioned that, but you see the footage, right? Like you see it in my food processor. Okay, so then I kind of mixed it all together, and then I poured it over the crust. Then I put it in the oven for 50 minutes at 325 degrees. And at the end, you can kind of top it off with anything you prefer. So strawberries, blueberries, really anything you'd like. So without further ado, let me show you the final product.
Everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining.
Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, if you did, please make sure to give a like. And if you want to see more videos like this, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. And like I mentioned earlier, a full house tour is coming soon. But if you have any other video suggestions in the meantime, let me know in the comments below. Bye!